What is going on, everybody? Marvel DC Fan here with another unboxing, and we have something that's kind of different for an unboxing. Um, so Friday the 13th, Jason, we're doing another Jason week thing, and I just got this in the mail not too long ago. Today we're going to be unboxing the complete collection of Friday the 13th on Blu-ray. This is the tin steel case, and um, now I own most of the Friday the 13th movies. The only movie that I don't have on DVD is Jason Goes to Hell. And I've been wanting for the longest time, for the last few years, they did this big collection of Blu ray discs. And that was something that I wanted for my set. But, you know, I'm a person that, needs space. And so I found this on eBay for pretty cheap, cheaper than I thought it was going to be. So I bought it. I have it here. We're going to take a look at it and we're going to just deep dive and, go over everything. So without further ado, let's get into the video, shall we? So here it is, everybody. The Friday the 13th complete collection, 12 films of terror. Now, this is something that I've wanted for years. For years I've been wanting this, and then since that last collection came out, that was something that I always wanted. But since all the films are all together on one set, and I'm a Blu-ray fanatic. This was something that I was going to get at some point for Friday the 13th, whether it was this set or the other one. So I'm happy that I have at least a complete Friday set. But anyway, so here we have this nice big tin that this comes with. And yeah, this is kind of, it's a little gargantuan, but yeah, look how thick this thing is. Look at that. My goodness. But so we got the front cover here. We got Jason here just kind of staring off. This is his look from Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday. And it's not a bad shot. It's a pretty good shot. And also another thing too is that the tin kind of sticks out a little bit, so Jason's kind of a little 3D on it. But yeah, so we got 12 films of terror, Friday the 13th, the complete collection. And so there's supposed to be a sleeve that goes over this. Mine didn't have the sleeve, but whatever. But yeah, the front looks really nice. I love the all black background and the black and white image of Jason and the big red Friday the 13th right on the front there. Nothing on the top, nothing, or I guess there's some stuff on the bottom. Just some stuff. This came out in 2013. My lord, my goodness. So it's got Paramount and Warner Brothers, and there's nothing on this side, nothing really on that side. And then the back we have this this kind of dock shot with the water and the reflection of the trees and whatnot. It looks pretty cool. So okay, without further ado, let's open this bad boy up. And it's going to be a little awkward because I'm doing this one-handed, but we'll make it through here. Okay, so we have this on the side here. This was taken from the reboot of Friday the 13th. And then we also have this right over here. What does this say? I told the others. They didn't believe me. You're all doomed. So we have this booklet here, Crystal Lake Memories, the complete history of Friday the 13th. And let's get this little thing off of there. So, like I told you guys, this is awkward because it's doing this with one hand. Okay. So yeah, Crystal Lake Memories, and then we're just gonna skim through here, and it's just all kind of like behind the scenes stuff from the movies, each of them. So we got some stuff from part 3, part 4. Let's skip ahead a little bit. This one is part 6, and then if I can flip any more, this is better. Yeah, so little tidbits and behind the scenes stuff of everything. There's actually a documentary called Crystal Lake Memories, which is something that I should get for my collection at some point or another. But so yeah, that's pretty cool. So pretty nice. And what's on the back here? Adapted from Crystal Lake. Yeah, so this is basically just an abridged booklet of the documentary, but it's still a little nice tidbit for Friday fans and all sorts of Jason fans like myself. So nope, don't knock that over. We'll just put this on the ground. Okay. So here we have a digibook kind of thing for the movies. We got the hockey mask. It all white. I think this is supposed to be from the reboot, if I'm not mistaken. Little Friday the 13th logo on there. We got the complete collection. So let's skim through and see all that. Big 13. Look at that. So we have Friday 13th, Part 2, Part 3, The Final Chapter, A New Beginning, Jason Lives, The New Blood, Jason Takes Manhattan, Jason Goes to Hell, The Final Friday, Jason X, Freddy vs. Jason, Friday the 13th, The Reboot, and then finally there's a bonus disc for Friday the 13th, From Crystal Lake to Manhattan. Okay. So here we got the first movie with some little pieces from the movie itself. We got little boy Jason, somebody getting axed in the face. I don't know why they have this here. That's not in the original. And then we have Part 2. Some little shots up there. We got Baghead Jason. That's pretty cool. And then we got Part 3 in 3D. Some shots over there. It's the first time Jason got his hockey mask in the movies. So, sorry for it being kind of awkward, but okay, this is better. All right, Part 4, the best Friday the 13th movie, by far. Now we got some shots over here. A little Tommy Jarvis with his alien mask. That's so cute. All right, Part 5. So it's Part 5 on this side, and then this is Part 6 on the other, so there's not a page dedicated to each, which whatever. And then the same thing on this one. We got Part 7, The New Blood. The first time Kane Hodder played Jason. And then also Jason Takes Manhattan, one of the worst movies in this franchise. Okay, so the next two pages, we got Jason Goes to Hell, The Final Friday. I'm not sure if it's just the R-rated cut or it has the unrated version, but whatever. So we also have Jason X. It's a fun movie where you turn your brain off. And then we got another full page spread of Freddy vs. Jason. Oh my. Freddy vs. Jason. And then, yeah, some shots and stuff from the movie itself. That's pretty cool. And then we have this one. We got Friday the 13th, the reboot. Full page. The return to form for the series. So, and then finally, this is the Killer bonus disc DVD. This was from Crystal Lake to Manhattan. So definitely check that out for sure. And then on the back, we got some blood spatter. Nothing really too interesting. So yeah, all the movies on this little set. That's pretty cool. And then a little Friday the 13th complete collection on the side. Really nice. Really awesome. I can't wait to dive into these and see these movies in 1080p HD. All right, we're going to put you on the ground because we also have some other extras. We have this pin here, this a patch, iron-on patch. So you can put that on your jacket, you put that on your bag. This is cool. I don't know if I'm going to take it out of the plastic or not. I might just keep it, but yeah, this is awesome. I love this. And we'll just put that over there. And then also, we got a pair of 3D glasses for you to watch Part 3 with. Because that movie was made it was made with 3D in mind. So you can have you and your friends over you and your friend watching Part 3 in full 3D and all that shit. So that's so cool. That is it's the old 3D where you can't really tell, like it's just one side is red, one side is blue, and it's hard to make out whether it's working 3D or not. So that is awesome. And then we also have this little slip here. Oh, we just have a digital code for the collection, which is probably long expired by this point. But yeah, everybody, that is the entire set. I'm just going to close this for a second. But yeah, what a set. Man, every movie in that little booklet there, and some behind the scenes stuff with the bonus disc and the booklet. So pretty awesome. I love this. I'm so happy I have it. And yeah, can't wait to just binge the series again with this for sure. So all right, now to the outro of the video. So yeah, everybody, that is going to be it for this unboxing. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you all have been enjoying Jason Week so far. I don't know what videos have been posted yet, so I'm kind of like, I'm just making a whole bunch of them as I go along. But anyway, so I hope you all enjoyed this video. Be sure to check out the other videos of Jason Week, and be sure to check out my other reviews and whatnot. So if you're new, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. Subscribe to my other channels, and you know, my Let's Play, my podcast, and also Intensive Treatment, which I do with Swifty, where we talk about all things Arkham and other things, you know, whatever. So, but anyway, have a great night. Thank you all so much for watching, and take care of yourselves.